It's quite the thing, man. It's quite the thing. To see with your own two eyes what is going on. And I get it, bro. I've been there. I've been that young before. I get it. I get it. I experienced it. It's crazy. It's like, bro, when you're a young man, it's damn near impossible. It is damn near impossible to get the girl you probably should be with. Damn near impossible. I'm talking in your later teens, early 20s. You can get a girl, but it's the girl you want. And if you can get her, you can't keep her. In those age ranges. Like, you would have to get extremely lucky. And like, be guaranteed in a professional sport or something like NHL, NBA, something. Pretty well. And if not, even if you can get the girl, because at those ages I could get the girl I wanted, just couldn't keep them. And it's in this modernized world, this crazy world today in these modern times is what I mean. Why things are this way, because it's just a big fight tooth and nail is what's going on. A lot of people's making mistakes, and they're costly mistakes. Costly. The only option you have today as a man is to be extremely patient. And I'm going to go into a full detailed video outside of this one on patience and how important it genuinely is. But we know, everyone knows patience is important and patience is key. Especially for men in these modern times. Like, the more focused you are, bro, the better things are going to be. The less focused you are, the worse things are going to be. I seen this shit from afar when I was young. I seen it, bro. I seen it. I started to clue in after so many things went wrong. And it's like, it shouldn't be going this way, but it's going this way. And this is what majority of men are dealing with today. And there's some good guys out there, bro. There's some good guys out there that deserve better women. There is. There's nothing that wrong with them, and they have potential, and it's like they're gonna be up there at some time. Even when I was at that age and was that, even those guys are struggling. Like, bruh, women are waiting out last seconds, bro. People's getting manipulated. Like, shit's crazy today, bro. Crazy, bro. You can be really good. You can be a really good option. And things still ain't gonna go your way. Like, you have to be extraordinary as a man. That's the only way that you can have your way. Is to be extraordinary. If you're really good, you'll still get overlooked. It's like women's gonna be watching you, things is gonna be happening like that, but it's like there's still a delay. And once you get over that hump, and let's say you're extraordinary, now it's like they all come at once, all of them. And it's gonna be on you to pick whoever you want, and that's what you'll do. You'll pick whoever you want. But since times are this way today, this is why so many men are giving up on modern women. And they're the same women that come right back around as time goes on, and they start to question, where's all the men? Where are they at? As if they didn't pass up on 100 fantastic candidates for a man that could have been in their life. But as soon as it's not there because they waited too late, it's like, oh, where are they? As if times don't change. Guess what? Times can change. You didn't think of that though. You just thought things just stay the same forever. It's the furthest thing from the truth. And those great men, those high candidates for men that have potential, guess what? They're going to reach their potential. And when they do, chances are they ain't going to want you because they can get whatever they want. This is how the cookie crumbles. This is how the world works. And being greedy ain't never going to get you the victory. You got to understand that. But men know this is going on. There's many men out there, bruh. They know they're good. They know there's nothing that wrong with them. They know they're going to get better as they keep becoming a man. They're even giving up because they know how effed up this is. It ain't right. It shouldn't be that hard, but it is. In modern times only. It is. And I've been there. I've been that age. I wasted years thinking I was going to have one of those girls. Back to back to back to back. It all comes crashing down. And then I'm like, F this. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to build myself up. I'm going to become who I'm going to become. And they're all going to regret it. And look what happens. Exactly that. And then you win. And they don't. It's a great way to ruin your life. But this is why today so many men are walking away from modern women. From modern women. If you act like a modern woman, many men is going to walk away from you. Many men don't even want to look at you no more because you're just gone. Like you're just gone. You're not even right. Like things just are crazy. The expectations they have, bro, is so much higher than what they actually are. Like, not every one of you is all that. Come on. Come off your high horse. It's like regardless of the woman today, they all just think they deserve the best thing walking, and it's just all don't. Very few do. There's women, bro, that have little to nothing, but they got age on their side because they're still pretty damn young. They did not get ran through. They're pure. They don't have almost a pot to piss in. And since they're so pure and young and just ready for something amazing to come into their life, that is much higher value than a woman who is up there in age, who went against the grain, who has success, who has this, who has that. They are far more higher value than those boss ladies ever will be. And they get picked. Because women today don't understand how things work at all. Men don't want an equal. We don't want a competitor living in our home. We don't want it. There's one alpha, there's one top dog in a home. And then you get the complete opposite of yourself in your home, and it works out great. There's a leader, there's a follower. And it doesn't even mean the follower has no say any of the time. Of course they do. It's just that one is leading the dance for the majority of the part. One calls the shots for the majority of the part. This is how things work. This is how things worked since the beginning of time. And people today, because so many boss chicks out there, so many women out there that's just putting career first and all this stuff, and they don't care about anything else. They sleep around, they do this, they do that. And they think they're high value. They're living like a man. Like, that makes you lower value than you could ever imagine. all the baggage, all the things you went through and things didn't work out and all this stuff. Like, you didn't stay pure, you didn't conserve yourself, you didn't do the things you should have done. These are the types of women men are walking away from today. It's better to have nothing in your life than something like that, as a man. You could never have a woman like that in your life, bro, consistently living with you, everything else. It simply won't work. I promise you that. Majority of men today know that. And that's why majority of men today are walking away from modern women. Modern women who want to move like that. And it's rare to come across something today that is pure. It's rare. There's not much of that left. And if you find that, which you can if you build yourself up, it will be available for the taking. You can and you will strike. If you find something like that, you don't not go with it. You don't let that go. You don't focus your energy elsewhere. You build with a real woman who knows how to be a woman. And anyone has the right to live the way they want. It's just, is it the right way? Is it really? Or are you going to keep getting older and then realize you messed everything up because there is the point of no return? That's a thing. I'm telling you. I don't say this to be some dickhead. I'm just always honest. Like, bruh, women really don't get it. They really, really don't get it, bro. If they got it, they wouldn't be doing the things they're doing. I promise you, bro. They actually don't get it. And some of them come off like, I don't care about that, until they care about it. So you did care about it. So what you lying for? What you lying to yourself for? You're going to do all you do just to mess your whole life up. And be jealous and envious of everyone else who's got an amazing situation, an ideal situation, and an ideal relationship, and an ideal marriage, and an ideal household with a healthy family. And you may never get that because you've been sold a lie. You believed in your own lies. You moved the wrong way. You're going in the wrong direction. Men are fed up with the current dating world, bruh. In general. Look at the younger guys out here, bruh. I see them all the time. They know what's what. We just don't tell women the truth enough. And it's sad to see. Because they're all moving in the wrong direction and no one's telling them otherwise. Everyone's just letting them do it. You think these guys out here that's walking away from these types of women are telling them? They just don't care. They just don't care. They're letting them do whatever they want while they go their own way. Because it's almost like that's what it's going to take to wake women up. Because they have to be the one that's following some man. And when you become extraordinary, there's a lot of women that's going to want to follow you because they can just see and sniff value. And they can see it. They can sniff it. They can sense it. They can damn near taste it. And they're looking at you like they just want to leech onto you. They're like a monkey that sees a batch of bananas in the tree and you're that batch of bananas. They're coming for it. I'm telling you. As for the other guys who has potential, but they might not have the batch of bananas yet, the women overlook it. They overlook it. They just want everything every second. They don't want to go through anything anymore. They just, it's greedy. It really is. And by the time those men get those bananas ripe and they have extraordinary value, now they see all the women who took them for granted and just didn't want to get nothing going on. They're going to say no to all them and someone else is going to get a shot who didn't mess nothing up. That's the way she goes, bro. This is the way the world goes. Like it, hate it, I don't care. It's how it goes. And if you guys think Women are fixated on just a single man. There's lots of single women out there. They're staying single. They're just staying in contact with bunches of men that they see something in, that, you know, they're staying in contact with bunches of men. That's their strategy. It's what they're doing. They're trying to get in the heads of all the men that they see value in, that maybe. And that's exactly why you'll get not one of them. Not one. Because you're messing around. This is a modern woman, bruh. That's all they know how to do, is mess around today. Instead of actually committing, instead of actually preserving themselves, being pure, seeing something valuable, and actually going after that, focusing on that, not letting it go, staying in it to win it. They think they can just float around and do whatever they want as they're getting older and older and older, and doing everything else they shouldn't be doing. No. And they think everything's just gonna be fine. Like, bruh, like, if they knew how bad things were gonna be, they wouldn't do any of what they do. They'd be like, oh shit, I should do this right now. But they don't think that way because they don't see what's coming later on. And they're gonna struggle extreme. Like, they're gonna struggle to the extreme. And this is what we don't want to see, but we're going to see it. Just as much as men struggle when they're young, that's the way women's gonna struggle when they're older, and it's gonna be a forever thing. It ain't gonna be for 5-10 years like men have to go through to become extraordinary just to get a half decent looking woman to even want to take them seriously and actually go for it. It's different when you have that amount of burning desire to where things is about to work out with the chick you want, rather than having a lot of great chicks to good chicks paying attention to you but not doing nothing about it. There's a big difference. And if you're a man with potential and some value, you're going to get a lot of good looking women paying attention to you, but they're not going to do nothing crazy. They're just going to, but they're doing it to many, many people, and they just all wait to have all those types of men now taken. You cannot reverse time. You can't go back in time and, I should have. You cannot do it. You can't do it. Can't. It's over for you. It's a wrap. They don't think, bro. They think things just stay the same. They think a valuable dude's just gonna be there for the taking, all to realize they can't get one no more. And now they're older. Their best years are gone. No man that's worth a damn, no man of value, no extraordinary man wants a woman that is past her time. But we can't talk about this today. Guess what? I don't give up. I'm going to talk about this today, and I am right now, am I not? I don't care. This is the state of the world. We're here to wake people up. We're not here to, we're here to wake people up. You should probably think things through. I might lose that guy. I might lose that guy. You should probably do something. There's lots of men out there for the taking. You should probably see someone that's good and probably go for it. I'm just warning you. I'm just warning you right now. I'm just warning you. Life can be cruel. And I don't want life to be that cruel for anybody. But it can be. I'm trying to prevent this. Ain't I amazing? I'm trying to prevent this for you. Am I not amazing for that? Come on, guys. Give me a break. Think for once in your life. For once in your life, think. But you can't. Because you're living in a fantasy world and you're about to wake up to a living nightmare for the rest of your life. And it's going to be bad. It's not going to be the life you anticipated. It's not going to be the life you wanted. It's going to be worse than you thought. Your fantasy will not come to fruition. It will be a worse life than you could have imagined if you don't wake up. There's lots of good men out there. If you open your eyes, you'd see it. But they're all taken for granted. They're all taken for granted. And these younger men, they're saying, she's going to regret that. Watch this. And he's going to become great. This is what I did. This is what a lot of other guys are out there that's doing right now that I know. They had potential. They're working hard. What do you think's going to happen? They ain't going to settle for less. They're going to go out there and they're going to get what they're worth because they're putting in the work. They're not being delusional. They're putting in the work. This is what's happening today. There's a big shift. Men are waking up more than ever. More than ever. They're seeing what needs to be done. They're seeing what they have to do, and they're going to do it. And they're going to have higher standards for women. Women's going to have to step up. Women's going to have to start moving different. And everyone's going to have to start meeting in the middle again. There's going to be no upper hand, no advantage. People are going to have to meet in the middle where value aligns. And with that being said, that's the end of this video. God willing, God bless. I'll see y'all at the top.